Yeah, I want to share some brief thoughts. I'll try not to ramble to um, our friends in XRI Ireland who are thinking about strategic sacrifice, but are looking for the right thing to do or to use it on, and the right message. Um, and to those on the fence for it in general, I want to give you the following message. Um, Let go to hold on. Let go to hold on. Let go of your dreams about your careers that you thought you were going to have. Let go of the hopes, I guess, you might have of your college degrees being worthwhile. Um, Let go of fear of losing your job. Let go of your dreams of traveling around the world and falling in love and having lots of children and buying this nice happy home for yourself here, there, anywhere, and taking these holidays here, there, and everywhere. I'm not recommending that you let go to despair. I'm recommending that you let go to hold on, so that any of these things might just somehow be feasible. At the moment they're not. I'm sure many of you know our chances are incredibly slim anyway. Don't despair in letting go. For me, it's actually quite a bit of a weight off. And it gives me hope. There's also the element that our current economic system and all these jobs that we're working in or careers we're working for, it's all fundamentally unsound. Let go of that world because it's over anyway. Let go of that world because at some point you're going to have to let go of it. Let go now. Let go now so we can start doing the things that we need to do so that any of those things might just somehow be achievable. Let go to show others that they too need to let go. And that we can let go together. There's something inspiring about letting go together. Let go of your fear for your liberty, your freedom, your physical safety. Because of the nature of what is now here and what is almost certainly going to come, we are physically unsafe regardless. The physical pain of this disaster, that disaster, or another is going to come at some stage, almost certainly. If we let go of our fear of it now, we can free our minds, free our bodies and our souls, and start planning for doing what's necessary and doing what's necessary so that we might just be able to prevent it. I think there's a bit of a taboo in XR Ireland about getting arrested and going to prison and all of this. Like, honestly, arrest really isn't that bad. We don't do it for kick's sake. But honestly, I would say you're genuinely missing out in that sense. Let go of your, what was I going to say? Your Garda vetting and all that as well. Um, but yeah, honestly, it's not that bad. It's actually a bit of fun. Um, don't do it for that reason. It just happens to be a positive consequence. Um, Prison's obviously a bit more of a step up, but again, if we're going to bring this economic system to rest, which we absolutely have to, which is not going to bring itself to rest, at some point the masses are going to have to be doing things that put them in prison, and to show that that is necessary to do, because it is. To do it in a peaceful manner, it's very simple to go to prison. Just break a law and decline bail, and then you're there. You could do it with about 20, 30, 100 people in XR Ireland tomorrow. It'd be incredibly powerful. In fact, we could have a bit of fun with it. There's a lot of us doing it together. Some of you are saying you're looking for the right message or the right moment. I get that. I get, like, you don't want to just bang your head against the wall for the sake of it. Look, this isn't an effort to co-opt XR. Like, ideally you'd have ideas for such actions yourself and just be doing them. But if that's the reason for you not doing them, then just come do some with the Mobilise Peace campaign. We know what we're doing. The potential is through the roof. The message is about peace. Who doesn't want peace? It's about achieving our means by, or our ends by peaceful means, for peaceful ends. To protect all, including national governments. Yes, it's a peaceful revolution, but it's about the protection of all. Protecting them from themselves, because they are trapped within a broken system as well and can't deliver any of the changes that many environmental groups in Ireland or in Ireland campaign for. This is because of the design of the economic system. You can't change it from within. You can't tinker around with it from within. Doesn't mean anyone's evil. It means this is how the system is designed. It has to be revolution. It has to be peaceful. We can do it democratically. We know what to do. Some people turn their nose up at the university thing or whatever. They call for like divestment and stuff instead. But again, that's the economics equivalent of asking a cat to be a dog. The system can't do what we need it to do. In universities, on the other hand, there are people with agency who can press a button, who can sound the alarm. They have no excuse not to do it. If you take Trinity, for example, they've been made aware of the science. They've been made aware of how our economic system can do what we need it to do, and the theory of social change. These people with agency and accountability can be peacefully pressured with peaceful and escalating action to ensure they protect their students, themselves, and their staff. There's no doubt in my mind that when the first university mobilises in peaceful civil disobedience, that others will follow. Scientists' Rebellion have shown that scientists can mobilise in civil disobedience. There was about 100 who did it recently. All they need to do is expand on that, get other academics to do it also, get other academics to call their students into civil disobedience in defence of their students' lives. It's perfectly reasonable. It's perfectly okay for them to do so. It's perfectly okay for them to not murder their students. It doesn't have to be jolting having this national binding citizens' assembly on system change. It won't be as reckless as any unilateral tear from the global economy. It's a matter of countries putting their hands up and saying, yes, we're ready for change, and then when many countries do it, then countries can start changing together in a peaceful, democratic manner in protection of all of the living world. We've got a whole list of different actions on how to mobilise the university that anyone could do to different levels of severity or boldness or sacrifice. working on a booklet for what a mobilised university could look like, should be like, to reach its optimal potential, to be as fair, to include the voices of the outside public, as is reasonable, as is fair. I'll leave it here. If your reason for not doing sacrificial action, as XR was designed and set up to do, which, by the way, it's not okay for us not to be using XR for this, not given all the people who have sacrificed all around the world to build up its followership that XR now enjoys. It's not okay to use that for different purposes. That's betraying the sacrifices of others. Can we be clear on that at least? If you've got other actions to do with XR, by all means do them, other sacrificial actions. This is our role in the movement of movements. If you don't, come and help us out. We need your help. What we're asking for is perfectly possible. It's perfectly necessary. It just needs a bit more support. Yeah. And signing off. Let go to hold on. Let go and we might just have a chance. Let go, we might just start doing the things that might just lead us to having a chance. Otherwise it's over, if it's not already. But we choose to believe in miracles, because when we believe, we see the next step that we have to take in front of us on the path ahead. Love and rage and peace.